Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do a New York Times hard Sudoku dated April 30, 2025. Let's get into it. All right. As always, when I do this Sudoku, I put a link in the notes of the email. So if you want to, in the link of the YouTube channel, so if you want to have a go yourself, it's there for you. All right, so we're just doing the simple things at the present time. We've seen the 6 can't be in that column and it couldn't be in that row, so that's why that was a 6. 9 and 9, 9 there, meant that was a 9. So what that means for these two here is that's a 9 there. And in terms of our numbers here, those ones will be a 9 in some shape or form. We can see here and here is a 9. Alright, and let's see what else we've got. So we know that the 1s are there, we know that the 7s are there, 8. So let's see, what else have we got? 1, so 2 will be here, mainly because of that 2 there. And we will put in the 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will be there, 8 will be in all of them, and 1 is there. So 2 and 8 is those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So what have we got? We've got this one and this one being a 2 for the moment, so that clears that out. We know that 2 will be in one of these 3 cells. 6 will be in here. Okay, so let's have a look. So those 2 there, one of those 2 is a 6. 9 is there, 8. So we're looking at that. We see here the 7 and the 6 are interesting to me, because what that does for me is it means that these 2 are 7 and 6, right? Because we've got the 6 there, the 7 must be in one of these 2 spots there, which means that's there. So what that means, we can actually figure out what else is to go. So we know that this will have a 3, a 4, and an 8. And we know that that one can't be an 8. Actually, we know that that one and that one, so there is my 8 there. Okay. Right, so I'll clear those 2 8s. Okay, so we're getting somewhere in terms of this. This might be, so 1 can be in all boxes, 2 is there, 3, 4, 5 can be in all boxes, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 can be there and there. Alright, so that's got me somewhere, but not as far as I'd hoped. Okay, so 6 can be here and here, 6 and 7, so what does that do to me here? 7, so 7 can be across there, and by the way, we know that 7 is in one of those 3, so 7 can be there. What else are we seeing? So 3 and 4, so where can the 3 go? The 3 can go here and here, and here and here, the 4 can go there and there, so it hasn't really helped me. So let's do the 5. So that there is the 5. We know that that's a 7. So what do we know about 6, 7, 8, 9? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. Oh, that's interesting. So the 5 can't be in that cell. So this means that these 2 here have to be a 2 and 5. So that leaves this 2 as 1. Oh, look at that, 9. So that 9 goes there, 9 and 1. So that down here I have my 1. Yep, wrong button. 1, 2, 3, 4 can be in one of those. 5, 6, 7. Oh, look at that. So let's have a look at this. So 1, we'll have a look at this cell. 1 can't be there because it's in there. 2 can't be there because it's there, 3 can't be there, 4 can be there, 5 can't be there, 6 can't be there, 7 can't be there, 8 and 9. So that there is actually a 4. So we may, no, too early to call, but so what this means here is this will be a 9. Sorry about that. As you know from a lot of my other videos, I've done a lot of Sudoku on an iPad, and I haven't always got this going. What that's done is that's an 8 there, because 8's here, and that leaves this 8, and 1, 2, 3. So here, and I'm actually going to do it right, it's correct, and 8. So I've actually got this as a 3 and 8 pair, okay, because of the 3 and 8 here, 3 and 8 here, and the 3 and 8 in this column. So that leaves me with those 2 there. All right, so 1 can be there, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5's up the top. 5, 6 can be there, 7. So 7 is interesting to me because here 7 can't be in this column, and that means that only these 2 can be a 7. So 1, actually I'm going to delete that, and we're going to make that 7 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that can be a 6 there, and a 2 and a 6 there. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 can be there, 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 or there. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So we know that 9 isn't in that spot there, so that must be my 9 because it's due to my notes. And what have I got in terms of 9s? So I've got 2 9s, so I've got 7 9s at the present time. So this here and this one here is a 1. Okay, 3, 8, 2, 4. Can be in those ones there, don't know much more about that. 3 can be there, 8. So that's all right, 3 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 can be in those there. All right. What are we looking at in here? So we're looking at these 2 being an 8. We are seeing a 2 can be here, 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 or here. There's nothing stopping the 2 from being there. We know that these 2 now are one of those 2 are a 7. So the 7's still there, but we do know, look at that. So I don't know how I missed that. You know, 7 there, so that means that these 2 are a 7. So this means that this is a 7 and this is a 6. Okay, so 6 can't be in this row and can't be in this row, right, because of the 6 up here. So that must be a 6. There, that's a 7, which leaves this one being the 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 can be in all things. 5, 6. So 6 can be one of these 2 here. 6, and let's just put the 4 in there, just for sake of picking. So what we're looking at here is this is going to be 4 or 6. Can't be a 6. So it can't be a 6, can't be a 9. Can be a 1. I forgot about the 1. So excuse my silliness. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where can 5? 5 can go in those. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 there. Okay, so this here is a 4, which means that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 there. What that means is these 2 here are a 5. Okay. 5, 6, 8. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 is up here. 4 is, you know, the top 2 rows. So 1, 2 is there. Okay, so this can be an 8 there. Okay, let's just do this for me, because I'm starting to 7, 1. Okay, 1. So in here that can be the 2, and I will put those two 2s there because I can. So 1, 2. 7. So 1 can be in those spots there. 1, 2. What's the 2 doing? So the 2 is there. So 3, 4, 4, 4, and 1. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's there. 1, 2, 7, 8. 8 can be there or there. 7 is in those 2 spots. Actually, 7's not there because that's there. So that has to be cleared, and that will be, oops, sorry, I meant to click that button there. So we'll click that and we will clear that cell there. Okay, so 1 can be here. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so that's still all in a bit of trouble. 5 is up there. What else have we got in terms of 5? 5 can be there. So 1, 2, 3. Where's the 3 go? So 3 can't go there, 3 can't go there. So the 3 can go in one of these spots here. 3, 4 can go everywhere. 5 can go into these spots here. So they're the 5. So over here has to be my 5 here in some shape or form. So 1, 2, look at that, 2, it could be anywhere. 2, 3 can only be in these ones, which is interesting, which I knew that because of that. 4 can be in these ones. 5 can be in those 2. 6, what do we got for 6? 6 is here. 2, 6, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So what can we see? 4, 9, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 is definitely there. 8 is definitely one of those 3. 8's there, 8's there. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is only the top row. 4, 4, 5 is there or there. 6. Okay, let's have a look at the 6s here. So 6 can only be on that side. Oh, no, there's a 6 there. All right. So 1, 4, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Let's just check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 1, 2, 3. So that means that's got to be my 8, which means that's got to be my 3. So we will clear. So that there's my 3. So if that's an 8 and that's there, so that's got to be my 7. Okay, so let's clear some of these out and see what we get. So 7's out of there, and it should have already been out of there. 2 5 4 5. Okay, 1 1 4 1 9, 1 4 4 5 4 5, 2 3 1. So 1 and 2 there. 1. So let's clear those two out because they can't be a 1. They can't be a 2. Right, because of 1 and 2, and so 4 5. So 3 is in this column here, so they won't be a 3. So that means that there is my, oh, let's just do that. I'm going to do that again because I can't see. So some reason I've figured out that can't be a 3, but it actually in fact is a 3. So I've made a mistake there. So those two are a 3 there, a 3 there, and a 3 there. So that can be still a 2 3 1 2 1 2 4. So 6. Okay. 1 4 1 9 4 9 2 5 3 1 2 4 1 2 3 4 2 5 6 8 6 2. So 6 is there. 8 is here and here. 7. So that I haven't cleared up that properly. So that's a 4. That's a 7. Okay. 1 2 3. So that isn't a 1. Okay. This is a shocking example of what not to do in terms of because the 1 there and the 1 there meant that there had to be a 1. Anyway, we are learning through my mistakes. And as I say to my daughter, mistakes are our friend, and I must have a lot of friends. Okay, so 5 there, 8 there, 6 there, 2 there. This is 4 and 5 and 4 and 6, so that's got to be the 4 because there's the 6 there, and that means that's got to be the 5. So that can't be a 5 there. That's actually a 2, and that's a 5. Okay, so 1 2 3. Which one number have I got? So the 2 can't be there. Let's just get rid of that and a 2 out of those. 1 4 3 4 2 4. I'm close. So this can't be a 4 because of those two being 3 and 4. So that's a 9. This must be a 6. So that can't be a 6. So let's clear that. That leaves me these two as a 6 here. That can't be a 5 because I've made that a 5. It can't be a 4. So let's make that my 2. These here can now no longer be a 2. Okay, so how am I going for 2s? So 2 can be here and here, cannot be there. So that's not a 2. 1 1 2 9 3 4 3 4 1 3 4 4 6 1 4 6 1 9. I feel I'm close, but I'm not close enough. So the 3 can't be there. So let's clear that out. 4 5 6 4 6 5 is there or there. 5 is there or there. So that's okay. 1 and 4 1 and 4. So this can't be 1 and 4. This can't be 4. So that's 2 and 5. Okay. 4 6 3 4 4 6 5. 2 is one of those two there, and 2 is one of those two there. Okay. 3 4 3 4 4 6 3 4 1 3 4 1 4 6 3 4 3 4. I know that this is going to, it's probably you're all screaming at me because this is so obvious, but I can't see it at the moment. 2 5 4 4 can be there or there. 4 can't be there because of that. As I said, you'll be screaming at me because you will have seen that much earlier than I did, which is pretty stock standard for me. 2, 5, 4, 6, 5. And see, when I do the iPad, it actually clears all of this for me itself, or the notes. So I'm sort of getting to a stage where I'm understanding it, but I'm still not there in terms of keeping up in comparison to the iPad. So 4, 6, 3, 3 and 4. All right, we did that in 20 minutes. Okay, so interesting that it took that long, but we got there in the end. I hope you enjoyed. I actually enjoyed that puzzle, and until next time, bye for now.